The Wheatland Township Democrats recently put on a forum for the Democratic candidates of Illinois' 14th Congressional District. Naperville News 17's Christine Lena has the highlights.
No Democratic candidate has won an election in the 14th Congressional District of Illinois since 1936. But 7 candidates are up to take on Republican incumbent Randy Hultren for his seat this November. The Wheatland Township Democrats held a public forum for the candidates to let their positions be known. And one topic that stood out was health care. Longtime teacher Victor Swanson feels that lifting the cap on Medicare is an important step to make.
Right now, you only get taxed at up to a certain amount of income. And we need to increase that cap so that the wealthier pay more of their share for the expense of others.
Continuing the talk about Medicare was Matt Brawley, who's been the mayor of Montgomery, Illinois for 5 years. He advocated for a Medicare buy-in.
Where folks that are my parents' age could buy into the Medicare pool, they would then be putting a sum of money into that pool. I think that would go a long way to shoring up the pool.
Lauren Underwood, a former U.S. Department of Health and Human Services senior advisor, said there should be no cuts to Medicare, but also feels that more should be done about those who abuse it.
And unfortunately, we don't have the level of resources in the federal government to properly root out those bad actors. And I do think that there needs to be an increased investment in staff resources.
Salesman Jim Waltz said he believes in Medicare for all, and it's an important step for the U.S. to make to stand amongst other countries with universal health care.
We should have Medicare for all right now. We're the only industrialized country in the world that does not offer basic medical care to all of their citizens. I find that to be immoral.
Retired chemical engineer George Weber agreed with Waltz, but said it's important to think about how 401ks and Social Security works into health care too.
We need to look at it from more of a broader perspective than just Medicare. We need to look at it from the whole standpoint of health, of retirement, health care, and our safety net.
Businessman John Hosta talked about how pharmaceutical companies control a lot of healthcare expenses. He touched on how it would be important to incentivize healthcare.
And so what happens is we can incentivize so people don't spend as much money by continuously going to the doctor because they are on a benefit program, as well they should be.
7th candidate and teacher Daniel Roldan Johnson was not in attendance. Reporting for Naperville News 17, I'm Christine Lena.
The general primary election will be held on March 20th.